So there's a couple guys I think that could help the Yankees in 2025. Let's get into it. Hey everybody. Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Good thing Yankees beat the Rangers last night. They needed to come out with a win. They came right out the gates 8-4. Gerrit Cole threw 6 dominant innings. He did cramp up in his calf, so he pulled himself out of the game. I like Gerrit Cole for not only that reason, but he's very knowledgeable about listening to his body. And if something doesn't feel right, he's like, get me out of here. And it's smart. He takes a proactive approach, right? And so he doesn't get these constant injuries. Notwithstanding the injury he had in the beginning of the season. But with that said, Giancarlo Stanton went deep. You know, the Yankees played well last night. Ooh, it flies. The Yankees played well across the board. And Jazz Chisolm is showing all these different types of skill sets. So making it a very, very, very valuable addition that the Yankees made at the trade deadline. So I'm happy that they got him. But there are 2 players that I think would be good additions for the Yankees to consider making in 2025 in the offseason. They're both going to be free agents, okay? And I'm going to continue to talk about this a lot. So make sure, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that sub button before you leave, okay? Hit notifications too. That way you know everything that happens. If you like just good old regular fun Yankee talk, you want to be joining a great community, the 161 family is a great community to join, okay? And if you'd like to join live streams, you're welcome to do that too. If you want news as it comes in, you're going to get that too. So I thank you so much. Okay, we're on the road to 25,000 subs, hoping to get there by the end of the year. Your support means the world. Now, player 1, this is Max Fried. Okay, he's a lefty pitcher from the Atlanta Braves. He's 30 years old. He's 8-8 with a 3.52 ERA, 130 Ks and about 140 innings pitched. He's projected to about 170 innings pitched and get almost the same amount of strikeouts. Again, he came back off an injury, but he's shown. And I understand that 2 things happen. 2 things are going to be potentially happen. Number 1, Gerrit Cole opting out, and the Yankees obviously have got to avoid that opt out by adding a 10th year to the deal. I mean, you don't walk away from your ace like that, and so we've got to solidify that part. And I'm not even talking about Juan Soto here, but we also the other thing is Corbin Burnes is going to be a free agent. Now Max Fried will not come with the price tag of Corbin Burnes, but he also doesn't have the Cy Young and the pedigree of dominance either. So, but he is a reliable lefty pitcher. And it would also make it easy for the Yankees to move on from Nestor Cortes if they want to do that. Okay, and he's 30 years old, so he's in his prime right now, or entering his prime. So, and you could probably get him on a 5-year deal or 4-year deal. I don't think it's going to cost a 7-year deal like Corbin Burnes would cost. And Burnes is probably going to cost $25-30 million a year. Okay, so Max Fried is another guy to look at here on the pitching side. And I do think the Yankees would be wise to fortify their pitching. Okay, and the starting rotation, and especially the bullpen. I think the bullpen's going to look completely different next year. Okay, and the other guy is Willy Adames, or Dames, whatever you pronounce his name. Shortstop from the Milwaukee Brewers. Okay, yes, we have Anthony Volpe, but hear me out here too. You can either sign Willy Adames as a free agent and maybe play him at second, or you can sign him as a shortstop and maybe move Anthony Volpe to second if he's willing to. Okay, this is a 29-year-old player. He's batting .285 this year, 29 homers, 99 RBIs. Got an OPS of 812 and 15 steals. So this is an upgrade from Gleyber Torres. I like Gleyber Torres, but this is an upgrade from him. Okay, he hits righty like Torres and Volpe, but this would bring personality and better defense to the infield. Okay, and it also allows you to keep Jazz at third if you want to do that. Now, they may go a completely different route. They may move Jazz to second and try to sign a third baseman. I don't know. But Willy Adames is a guy I think will be a good addition to the Yankees offense, and I think Fried would be a good addition to the rotation. Okay? And while they hopefully re-sign Juan Soto and bring back Gerrit Cole. So, and then really, really fortify that bullpen as much as they possibly can. So, and at the same time, giving the Yankees another offensive piece and some consistency while the youngsters like Jason Dominguez get a chance to continue to develop. And hopefully Spencer Jones at some point gets a chance to develop, and some of these other folks, right? So, but these are the guys I would be looking for. These two right here, Willy Adames and Max Fried for the Yankees. And not only the two pieces. I mean, I do think they're probably going to go after Tanner Scott in free agency. The problem with the Yankees this year is Clay Holmes, even though he was good yesterday, but he's probably cost him $40-50 million on a deal. So has Alex Verdugo, and Gleyber Torres probably cost himself $100 million. We went from potentially giving 2 qualifying offers to probably giving none, because the qualifying offer is $21 million for 2025, and I don't think anybody on this team has done enough to justify it. So I think they're going to move it in another direction. And again, you'd be clearing up payroll here. Yes, Willy Adames is going to cost probably $20 million a year, so that's got to be factored in. But you will be getting cheaper in left field by going from Alex Verdugo to Jason Dominguez. You'll be saving $10 million there, and you'll probably be getting cheaper in the rotation if you go instead of going Corbin Burnes, you go Max Fried. Now, would I be upset if they got Burnes? No, but I do think the Mets are probably going to be coming with a bowl-out overpay offer for Corbin Burnes. That's my opinion, because I don't think the Mets are going to get Juan Soto. I think he's going to stay with the Yankees, so I think they're going to overpay for somebody, and probably Corbin Burnes represents a good fit for them. And they need to stop a frontline ace pitcher. So you let me know what your thoughts are, gang, one way or the other. Let's talk about it. Who would you like to see on the Yankees next year that we're not really talking about, all right? The free agents are the free agents. Soto's the number 1 free agent, but there's some other guys falling through the cracks. Fried is one of them. Nobody's really talking about him. Adames is another one. Nobody's really talking about him. But I think both of them would be good fits on the Yankees. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have a great day. I'll see you later for the lineup. Go Yankees.